Now we are going to start assembling the blocks. And we're going to have two different kind of blocks. This is block 1 and block 2 is very similar to it. I put the picture on the web page so you can see it. So don't get confused about what the blocks are. But what I want to point out for you right now, because we're going to take this one step at a time. You'll notice that when we piece this back, the bow tie, the dark side of the bow tie, has the dark side of the melon. And then we have a flying geese between the two. And likewise, we have the light side of the bow tie and the light side of the melon with the other color of the flying geese here. It doesn't matter which one is light and which one is dark of the flying geese, because I switched mine because I didn't like how this blue looked against this busy fabric here, so I switched. So just choose either your light or dark, whatever you're calling light or dark. Choose the one that best goes with your dark fabric, and then choose the one that best goes with your light fabric. So you'll always put this one with your dark and this one with your light. It doesn't matter which one it is. So what we're going to do next is we're going to pair all the melons with all of the flying geese units. And here's how we're going to do that. Now I'm going to show you how we assemble the block. There are two different kind of blocks, but I'm going to show you one just right now. You start with a bow tie, and for each block we're going to have one A and one B flying geese. So I'm going to take an A flying geese, which I'm calling my dark, and place it here, because if you're calling this your dark flying geese, it's going to go on the dark side of the block. Then I'm going to take my light B geese and place it on the light side of the block. And we can tell that's a B geese because it's flying, if we're looking at it like this, the geese are flying to the left. And if we look at it this, the geese are flying to the right, so this is an A. So we have an A dark and a B light. Then we'll finish the block by adding the melons. So the light melon goes on the light side and the dark melon goes on the dark side. Now since we used the dark A, our other block is going to use a light A. So here's my light A and my dark B. And we'll assemble one of those on top. So we place the bow tie on top, and since the dark A goes in the dark side and the light B goes on the light side, and then we fill in with the dark and the light melons. You just have to remember that for each block there's an A and a B. But I'm going to make it simpler for you. I just wanted to show you how these are constructed. You'll notice that all of the light flying geese, in my case these are the light flying geese, always go with the light melon. So if we take all of the light melons and pair them with all of the flying geese, whether they're all of the light flying geese, whether they're A's or B's, and we stack them all together, we know that we have to stitch all of these to all of these, all of the geese to all of the melons. And we'll worry about sorting them out later. And what you'll also do is take your 3 melons from your half log cabin blocks, your 3 light melons from your half log cabin blocks, and put them in this stack. So you should have an even number of both of these. So likewise, if we put these to the side and we look at the dark flying geese and the dark melons are all the same thing. So we're going to stack all of our dark geese, all the A's and all the B's, and then we'll stack all of the melons, including the 3 melons from our half log cabin. So what we're going to do is stitch all of these to all of these, and stitch all of these to all of these. And then next I'll show you how to do the curved piecing.